S, F, I. These letters can stand for many things. However, for the forests of North America, covering the US and Canada, they mean one thing: the Sustainable Forestry Initiative. SFI is the answer to one very important question. How can America have the wood and paper products it wants and needs today, while protecting the environment and ensuring that future generations have the same abundant resources? More than 33% of Minnesota is covered by forests. In fact, more than 46% of the entire United States is wooded. We all have a stake in the future of those trees. From recreation and solitude, to clean water and air, to wildlife habitat and wood products, our forests give abundantly to us. But let's return to that important question. How can we ensure that these products and gifts from the forest are available to us, and yet protect them and sustain them so that future generations can enjoy those same benefits? The Sustainable Forestry Initiative, a nonprofit organization, was created in 1995 to address concerns about the sustainability of forest management. SFI's board of directors is comprised of landowners, public officials, and labor, academic, and scientific groups who represent environmental, economic, and social interests. SFI sets the standard for sustainable forest management practices across all land ownerships. This means public and private lands, including the lands owned by forest product companies. These exacting environmental standards and performance measures integrate the protection of our environment with perpetual growing and harvesting of trees. Since its inception, hundreds of forest managers and companies across North America have implemented the SFI program, assuring forests are managed in an environmentally responsible way. Through their SFI certification, these participants comply to specific forestry standards, including forest management planning, forest productivity, biological diversity, management of recreation and visual benefits, protection of special sites, use of qualified logging professionals, training and education, research and science. Under SFI certification, landowners and timber companies are committed to growing and producing forest products in an environmentally responsible way. That means in a way that doesn't contribute to long-term deforestation or habitat degradation. SFI is particularly important to Minnesotans. The forest products industry is the fourth largest manufacturing employer in the state, employing more than 30,000 people. People employed in this industry include loggers and manufacturers of lumber, paper, cabinets, and doors. When the SFI certified label appears on wood and paper products, customers who look for and purchase these products are demonstrating their commitment to supporting sustainable forestry. The SFI label is an assurance the company is using fiber from responsible and legal sources. It is a choice that is good for you and good for the forest. Like we said, SFI is important. S stands for sustainable, and that means conserving an ecological balance by avoiding the depletion of our natural resources. This means we can harvest trees today and still have trees available to harvest and enjoy in the future. F stands, of course, for our forests. Practicing responsible forestry means planting, managing, and caring for our trees. And finally, I. That stands for initiative. In other words, it means we adhere to strategies and management practices developed to ensure that our forests provide benefits today and benefits tomorrow. The evidence is growing that SFI works, but don't just take it from us. Take a look in the woods and the wood products around you. Grow with it, build with it, print with it. SFI, good for you, good for our forests. This video is brought to you by the Minnesota Sustainable Forestry Implementation Committee. This unique grassroots organization is comprised of private landowners, independent loggers, forestry professionals, local government, scientists, and conservationists who promote the SFI Forest Standard as a way to broaden the practice of responsible forestry on both certified and uncertified lands.